Okay, it's done. All three sides. Man, 3 days. I finally got it done and it's complete. Now, I did have some left over and I was having a problem with the redneck inn. So I took all the pieces I had left. And the problem here was this was only 8 foot. The old tin, it was the cheap stuff from Lowe's, real super thin. And I was always having a problem in this corner leaking because it was just not long enough to cover the square area of this roof, which that's totally my fault. Excuse me. But I decided that, you know what, instead of taking this metal and working on that building over there, I needed to show some love to the Redneck Inn. So now this is 9 feet with a 6-inch overlap, and I mean it's overlap too. Plus, I redid all the tar paper and overlapped it, so this should be sealed. I shouldn't have any more problems out of this. Oh man, what a beautiful day. Neighbors coming up the driveway. Everything is turning green, even the 10-acre pasture over there. Nice. So this building should be good to go. That's shingles there. Shingles here, have never had any problems with this over here. And the redneck shitter, that's good to go too. So let's go take a look at that building there. All right. I'm tired. Hey, this has been a job. Like I said, I don't work with metal very often, but this was a great opportunity since I got the metal so cheap. And the 13 sheets, actually 13 and a half sheets that I had, they were all 15 footers. They worked, and I was able to do this entire project. I've got now $390 invested in everything, okay? Everything. And of course, I recycled all the old screws, because these screws, man, they're expensive. They're $45 a bucket. It's unbelievable. I said 30 the other day, but they're 45. Let's go. All right. But yeah, this turned out great. Man, what a difference. Should protect this this building, because this is the building I built so cheap. And plus two, I had this whole corner blown out. So I dug out all the rot, replaced these 2 corner boards, and you can see all the crap that came out of it. Yep. So now that'll save that corner from any more rot. And you can see, look at all the crap I got out of it. Wow. Man. And plus two, tarred the shit out of this corner, because right there in that corner is where it was leaking. Literally right in that corner, so you can see the overlap now with the paper. That should do the trick. Nice. All right, let's go check this out. Finally. And this is the recycled 8-foot pieces off the Redneck Inn. I got 6 pieces there, so I'm going to repurpose those for the other storage building. That'll work fine for that, because that's just fascia skin, not roof skin, which is good. And out of all that metal, that's all I got left. Not bad. Man, it's going to be, and I also caulked all the, I still got a few more holes I missed, but I caulked all these holes. There was about 100 of them. So we can get no dripping. And it rained really hard last night too, so I know for a fact to stay dry in here, so that's great. Nice convenient little dry spot for the excavator, showing it some love. And plus too, this one bird every year would make a nest up in that cavity up there. So I shaved a bunch of insulation and crammed it up in there. So he would quit making a nest and making, I mean, just a mess, man. He would fill that whole thing with crap so he could lay his eggs. Unbelievable. But yeah, got that done. A lot of maintenance. A lot of maintenance. And I think the official size of this is 16 by 28. 16 by 28. That's 8 foot, 8 foot, and the other span. So a fairly large little shed. Now it's a carport. All right, 3-sided carport. Well, it was a very productive 3 days. That's all I could say. There we go. Very productive. And I still got to button up this one corner here. And I fell a little short on this one corner. So there was a big gap. And I just took a deck board and placed it in there to give it some, because it was a big like I said, it was a big cavity through here, and I didn't want a big cavity through here, so I just put a deck board in here. And I've got some metal that goes across here that I've already pre-cut, and that's already gonna go up the next day or two. But I wanted to get to this point. This year I wanted to get a lot of things accomplished out here that have been basically delaying and putting off and putting off and putting off, only because I hadn't had the materials that I wanted at the price I wanted to try to find them at. But this is a big part of the project that's done, and I'm really ecstatic. And again, it's just using pieces to make all the numbers work. Because at first, when I first was looking at this whole thing, I didn't think I was even having enough to finish this building, let alone even trying to get the Redneck Inn, put a new roof on it too. So that was a surprise. It was a surprise. Okay. So that's good to go now. And you can see the overlap. Pretty good, pretty good. It'll work. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put a little flashing right along this bottom or that top under that lip right there, and put some flashing in there, and it'll seal that in case I get some sideways wind. And also too, put a solar security light right here, and install another one. These are motion sensors, but they're pretty damn bright. They're pretty cool. So that's a nice addition there too. Well, what you think? Not bad. Not bad at all for the price. All right, I'll talk to you guys tonight. You know what to do. Love you.